downtown Philadelphia. All right, first I'm gonna give honors to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Kadash. All right, call Yahweh Bahashim outside and double honors to Akim Akot out there that follow Yahweh Bahashim outside with truth and sincerity. Double honors to the elders, apostles, great millstone, and peace unto the elect and those that are scattered abroad, not just only in Babylon, but throughout the four corners of the earth. In Europe, Africa, Asia, North America, South America, Central America, Australia, the Polynesian Oceanic Islands. All right. All right, even if you're just in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, man. All right, shalom to all those that are tuning in. And may Yahweh Bashmi outside grant all you salvation, man. All right. Now, we all know that Thanksgiving was 2 days ago. 2 to 3 days ago. All right, it was November, I believe it was the 28th. And that holiday is the celebration of Esau slaughtering Gad and Reuben. Okay, the Gadite tribes, so-called Native Americans, the Reubenite tribes, which are me. I'm a Reubenite, so-called Seminole Indians. And not just Seminole Indians. See, every time I come out here, it's gotta be noise. Not just the Seminole Indians, the Muskogee, the Creek, all right, the Cherokee, okay, the Ponwe, Chickasaw, and I think Chickasaw and something else. I think I said Cherokee, but those 5 civilized tribes, which are Reubenites, that were dwelling in Georgia, Alabama, Louisiana, and Florida, okay, and Virginia and Georgia, okay. So those tribes were greatly slaughtered during the time of what they call Thanksgiving, which is called Thanksgiving. It should be called Thanksgiving, because you heathens, man, you heathens slaughtered all the Native American tribes, man. But not only just that, you made a celebration, all right. You made a holiday after that, man. Now Jake following Shlocky's caught out here, so it's hard for me to talk. Following the holidays of Esau, of him slaughtering and catching his W, man. This is and this place, America, is a bloody city. It's a very bloody city, man. This is Nahum 3:1. Woe to that bloody city. It is filled of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. So right, this place was built on lies and deception. Okay? It killed off all the Native Americans. And they have the nerve to bring all the Southern Kingdom tribes, all right, so-called Negroes, Haitians and Jamaicans, okay, West Indies, from the west coast of Africa, okay, to North America, South America, Central America, all right. The so-called Negroes are from the tribe of Judah. So-called Jamaicans, Haitians, all right, they from the tribe of Benjamin Levi. How you doing? Okay, so this place, man, it has a long history of death and destruction and bloodshed. Okay, and this is a bloody city. Look at this place, man. It was built on bloodshed. All these cities, states, it has a dark path to it. It has a dark history. I meant to say a dark history to it. Shikamadu Shalom, okay, the brother out there in Britain. Okay, this place was built on slaughtering the God's chosen people. Okay, and Esau, not just Esau. All you tribes, not all tribes. Well, yeah, tribes of the heathens. All you nations and tribes of heathens, you all put your hands of slaughtering the so-called black, Latino, Native American, which are the Israelites. Now you must pay with your blood, man. But the heathen must pay for what they have done, the atrocities that they have done is Esau Edom, starting with the United States of America. Okay, the United States of America has to pay for what it's done to God's chosen people, man. You can't just kill all the Native Americans and just walk away like it was nothing. You can't just one day hang all Negroes and on the trees and just say, oh, that's just in the past. But they will cry about 9/11. They'll cry about this, that, and the third. When we bring about slavery on this, that, and slavery, and a genocide of the indigenous tribes of North America and South America, they like to put it underneath the rug. But don't worry, your judgment is nearer than you believe, man. Like how our salvation is nearer than we believe, Esau's judgment is nearer than he believe. And you know what's crazy? These Edomites, they're terrified. You know, especially the ones that they know they're Edomites, man. These elites, they're terrified, man, because they're going to meet a God level supernatural being, man, which his name is Ahshamiah Mashiach from the tribe of Yahweh, a so-called black man. Okay, and he's not going to come back as, when people think of an old black man, they think of Richard Pryor or Samuel Jackson. They think of an old Negro like Bill Cosby. No, man. Now, I'm not calling Yahweh Shai old, which he is an older brother. We look up to him like an older brother. But, when they think of a man with white hair white like wool, or sheep wool, and feet like brass burned in the furnace, a man with dark skin and white hair, they think that's just an old man. No, Yahweh Shai can come back in his youth, man. Yahweh Shai gonna be that young man. That's why you read, I believe it's second Esdras. It says, who is that young man that standeth amongst the group? Okay. 4:14, call the Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Who is that young man? I think it's an Esdras. Yep. This is second Esdras of 2:43. In the midst of them, there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest. And every one of them, there were heads. He set crowns. Huh? Broadway? Wawa is up the street. That's okay. It says, upon every one there's a head. It says, upon every one of their heads he set crowns. He was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. And that was Yahweh Shai was putting crowns upon the elect's heads, man. This is what Esdras was seeing in that dream. That was the elect that he was seeing, man. When it says all multitudes and nations will be saved, speaking of Israelites, you're not going to see Hamites or Edomites or Japhites, Moabites, Ammonites going to be beamed up into a chariot. No, man, they're going to die alongside with the 2/3, man, especially in America. When you see an Israelite that have those other nations features, and they get beamed up, those are Israelites. See, the people that's going to be saved in the second Exodus is going to be Israelites. It's not going to be the other nations, man. So you Israelites that are out there that's saying, oh, all nations going to be saved, nah, man, you bug the fuck out. As a matter of fact, these other nations, they're less than nothing. Okay, a cockroach has more life and value than a Moabite or an Ammonite, man. That's how Yahweh Hashem outside made them. They were less than nothing. We're higher and better than these nations, man. Okay, this is so I'm gonna grab second Esdras 2. I'm gonna go back to I'm gonna go to second Esdras 2, and I'm gonna go to I'm gonna start at 40. Take thy number, O Zion, and shut up those thine that are clothed in white, which have fulfilled the law of the Lord, and those that were clothed in white is the elect. The number of thy children, whom thou longest for, is fulfilled. Beseech the power of the Lord, and that thy people, which have been called from the beginning, may be hallowed. Right, those that be called from the beginning. Who is that? The elect, 144,000. All right, this place was created by so-called black Latino Native American men. But when you say that to the average person, they'll say, oh, this earth is 13.4 billion years old. Oh, dinosaurs existed 65 million years ago. No, they didn't. No, I mean, they did exist. But it wasn't like Esau's from a Scientology, man. His from a science. Esau's from a science is false, man. It's folly. Hey, the earth is only 6,000 years old, man. Okay? When you say that to the average person, they can't perceive that in their mind. So guess what? They just gonna have to die in their lack of knowledge and their arrogance, man. The second Esdras 2 and 42. I, Edris, was upon the Mount Zion, a great people who I cannot number, and they all praise the Lord Yahweh by Ahshamiah Shai with songs. Right, and those great people are the elect. Those are praising Yahweh by Ahshamiah Shai with songs, man. Okay? Those individuals that's wearing white, that Edris cannot number, that he marveled at greatly, that's the elect. Those have been saved to the spirit and power of Yahweh by Ahshamiah Shai, especially Yahweh Shai, man. Because Yahweh Shai means he saves or he delivers. See, the only people that are coming out of this world to come, are the only people the only people that are going to inherit this world to come is Israelites. The people that's going to be saved out of this fucking kingdom, which is America, this shitty ass place, man. America, which you Edomite, so-called white people love to dwell in, is going to be Israelites. So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and speckled-bird jakes that look like you, man. Those are the only people that are going to make it out of here. But everybody else, fuck them. That's another thing too. These people, they don't care about salvation of Yahweh by Ahshamiah Shai. Look at them, they through, man. Okay? And it's not for them. The Lord not dealing with the large majority of people on this planet. So what? There's 8 billion, they said it's like 8 to 9 billion people on the planet. Who gives a fuck, man? The Lord only needs 144,000 in a small remnant. But everybody else on this planet, they're just cannon fodder, bro. Your family, your friends, your co-workers, people that teased you, that bullied you, that mocked you, even before you was in the truth, or when you came into the truth, man. Everybody on this planet, the majority of them are all going to die, man. That's the truth. The brother said in the UK they don't teach you about slavery, which is very deceptive because it made me think that Esau was the good guy. Only learn about my truth as they come into this truth. Right. And that's another thing too about the UK. The UK is completely wicked, man. Okay? Shalom Kola. Okay, Shalom Kola. Alright. The UK is really wicked because, hey, the last of the British Empire's rulership was in 1977. It was like in the 70s. Alright? That's why that country, India, is India today, because India was part of the British Empire. And Britain, Great Britain, owned majority of the world, man. And it was a complete wicked kingdom, man. Them British Edomites, man, they're completely evil, man. During that time, and they still to this day, man. Hey, fuck Queen Elizabeth, man. She going to slavery, man. Prince Charles, Prince Henry, all them princes and kings, they all go into fucking captivity, man. I don't give a fuck if you the highest royal monarch in all of Great Britain. Matter of fact, y'all not even the real monarchs, man. Monarchs of Great Britain, because the real monarchs of Great Britain were so-called Negroes, man, from the tribe of Yehuda, from the tribe of Benjamin, and the tribe of Levi, man. It was so-called black men, women, and children that ruled Europe, man, for 1,000 fucking years, man. Not you nasty-ass, pig-eating fucking Edomites, man. And a matter of fact, Queen Elizabeth, that's not even a real name. Her real name is Margaret, man. Check it up. Her real name was Margaret. All right? Prince Henry, Prince Charles, what's her name? What's that chocolate bitch that dude, Prince Harry married, man? All of them, they're all going to captivity, man. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't give a fuck. They're the top royal people on the planet, man. Hey, man, the royal royals of England, France, Germany, Scotland, Ireland were so-called black men, women, and children, man. Okay? From the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, Levi. It's lucky for me going off topic. But, hey, the true rulerships are coming back, man. And this is the true king that's coming, which is Yahweh Shai and Mashiach. In the midst of them, there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns. It was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. Okay? And that was Yahweh Shai, man. That's Yahweh Shai that he's looking at. Now, they ain't talking about JJ down the block. He ain't talking about Shaquille O'Neal, which is taller than all the rest. No, Shaquille O'Neal gonna die on the side, man. All these wicked ass NBA, these tall ass NBA players, man, they all gonna die, man. They gonna know judgment. But the one that's taller than all the rest is Yahweh Shai Mashiach, the King of Kings, man. It's like so I had my allergies messed up a little bit out here. I don't know, I had to cough or sneeze. I had a cough and sneeze. I had a tough. But hey, man, the true ruler of the world is about to come, man. And he's about to come back bringing a sword. And you Edomites, you two-thirds, you heathens are going to be targets, man. This is Matthew 10:34. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. So, hey, Yahweh Shai, who you English call Jesus Christ, which is a so-called black man, he about to come back with a sword, man. And he's about to lay this fucking place down. Everybody in America is a target, man. Y'all about to get a divine ass whooping from Yahweh Ahshamiah Shai. Hey, if someone said I'm about to come and bring a gun, hey, that's not good news. That's bad news, man. But this said, hey, it says in red, I came not to send peace. He's not come to send peace, man. Hey, the Christian church, hey, the Protestant, the Catholic, the Christian church is the biggest liars on the planet, man. Because what they teach you in church, they say that God is going to come back with all love. That's not what it says in the scriptures, man. Hey, when the Most High comes back, everybody on this planet is fucked, man. Raw, no lotion, man. That's the truth. It says, I came back. He says, I came not to send peace, but a sword. I use this analogy all the time. If your friend say, hey, man, I'm about to go to this party. I'm about to bring a gun with me. You're like, what? Why you got to bring a gun for? What's the gun going? What you need a gun for? Because something's going to pop off. Somebody's going to be put down, man. Same thing with the Lord. Without you, that's what he said. Hey, I'm not coming back to bring all love and kindness. I'm coming back to bring a sword. Somebody's going to be put down. It's going to be many people are going to be put down, man. Oh, there it is. This Isaiah 66:16. For by the fire and by a sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord Yahweh, by Ahshamiah Shai, shall be many. So, hey, billions upon billions of people on this planet are going to be slaughtered by Yahweh, by Ahshamiah Shai. It's going to get so bad that it says the blood is going to reach up to a horse's bridle. Now, if you know about horses, man, if y'all went to a farm, or y'all went to a barnyard, horses are very tall, man. Not like the horses are today, because horses today are tall. But back in the day, when Yahweh Shai was walking around, the time of the ancient times, man, animals were bigger than they are right now, man. And horses were very tall, man. And it says that their blood shall reach unto to the horse's bridle. So the majority of people on this planet are going to perish. They're going to be slaughtered, man. Children, men, women, the elderly, they're all going to die, man, according to the scriptures. And as they should, man, because the majority of people, man, they're not following Yahweh by Ahshamiah Shai. All right? So, hey, they're gonna be great enemies towards the Lord, okay? See, they're friends of this world, but they're enemies to Yahweh by Ahshamiah Shai. This is James 4. This is James 4 and 4, man. This is James 4 and 4, okay? The adulterers, and adulteresses, know you not that the friendship of the world is enmity with Yahweh, by Ahshamiah Shai. Check out the word enmity. It means enemy. Okay, the etymology goes back to enemy. So if you're friends with this world, you're an enemy to the Most High. Yeah, so what? You got a multi-billion-dollar car. You got a nice car that can go fast, that can go over 200 miles per hour, a big-ass penthouse, this, that, and the third. But hey, the Lord send your ass up. Don't let the nice cars, the luxury things fool you, man. The people that got good in this world, man, they're going to be great enemies to Yahweh by Ahshamiah Shai. Matter of fact, they're on the Lord's blacklist, man. Okay? And they're going to be many people are going to die, man. Okay? It says, whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is an enemy of Yahweh by Ahshamiah Shai. So if you're a friend of the world, man, you want to be like P. Diddy, the LeBron James, all right, the Dwayne Rock Johnsons, man. All right, these celebrities, the Donald Trumps, you know what I'm saying? You want to become the big politic, the big celebrity, the big fancy guy that got the multi-million-dollar mansion. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong having a big mansion, nice car. But if you're pulling your luxurious and materialistic things over the Most High, oh man, oh that's when you fucked up. All right, and that's what the people. That's what these people do, man. They put their luxury riches over the Most High, and that's what's gonna get them fucked up out here, man. They serve the creation, not the creator. They serve the painting, but not the painter. They serve the pot, but not the potter, man.
You never really got I mean, I guess you got a couple throwaway lines on it, but you never really got the sense of why she was so
continuation.
Bitter, yeah, exactly.
This is but that's it's crazy. It's a beautiful thing that we're in because, hey, it's cold as hell out here. We in the elements, hey. But this is all gonna be paid. This is all gonna be paid in the latter end. The life that we're in right now is all gonna be like unto a bad dream. I say this all the time, man. The life that we're experiencing right now is all gonna be a bad dream. You seen these Edomites ruling, these heathens walking up down the street, the kingdom thriving, which is falling, by the way. It's all gonna be like unto a bad dream. Okay? The Lord is going to destroy America so much that it's like it never even existed, man. That's the truth. See, every time I talk about the destruction of America, these Edomites will watch. They'll watch for a sec, right? And they'll drive by. They're like, well, let me continue on the road. But that's the truth, man. See, these Edomites don't like the truth. They don't like the actual message that's coming out of the scriptures, man. This is if you Akim Akwat got, well, Akim I meant to say, if you Akim got any scriptures, post it up, man. This is let me grab some precepts real quick. This is I'm gonna change gear. This is Zechariah 13:8. Zechariah 13:8. Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh by Ahshamiah Yahushai, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the 3rd part shall be left therein. So the 2/3 of our people, so-called blacks, Latino, Native Americans, they're going to be wiped off the map. While the Israelites, okay, because we don't call ourselves black or African American, Dominican, Puerto Rican, that's 2/3 of our people. We don't call us by the proverbs and bywords that the heathen gave us, man. Okay? And that's another thing, too, that I marinated last night, that the Lord is not coming back to save African Americans, come back to save Judites. The Lord's not coming back to save Jamaicans, okay? He's not come back to save Trinidadians, okay? Guyanese, he's come back to save Benjaminites, man. He's not come back to save Haitians, he's come back to save Levites. He's not come back to save Native Americans, okay? He's come back to save Gadites, man. He's not come back to save Seminole Indians. He's come back to save Reubenites, man. Basically, he's come back to save the people of the scriptures, man. He's not come back to save the Negro mentality. He's not come back to save the Latino or Native American mentality, man. Call yourself African American, Lakota, Cuban, or Brazilian, or Jamaican, Dominican, Puerto Rican. He's not come back to save those byword people, man. He's not come back to save niggas. He's come back to save kings and priests, man, and princesses, man. So that's the 1/3. That's 33% of our people that's gonna be saved, man. While the 66.6 plus these heathens, all right, these goofy ass heathens, man, they're gonna be wiped off the map in this place. Cause hey, man, you're not gonna survive Babylon, bro. Once World War III pop off, you're not gonna survive the great destruction to come. All right, and that's another thing too. There's only 2 bomb shelters in the United States. One in Arizona, and the other one in Nevada. And them 2 bomb shelters cannot hold 300 million plus Americans in 2 bomb shelters, man. So either way, man, either you hide in your basement, you in your upstairs attic, all you Babylonians are cooked at the end of the day, man. Once some ICB missiles get here, man, it's over. The only people that are going to make it out of here is the elect. The small remnant, man. And that's through a chariot. Not a bike, not a car, not a plane, not a jet. A chariot, man. A celestial divine vehicle. An extraterrestrial vehicle, man. So hey, 2/3 are gonna be saved. Shalaki, 1/3 that was Satan. Shalaki. 2/3 are gonna be wiped off the map, while the 1/3 are gonna be saved, man. This is all planned by Yahweh by Ahshamiah outside. This is not something that I made up. This is not something that I put out my ass and put it on the table. No, man. This is the Lord's plan, man. And plus the 2/3, they're heathens, man. These dreadhead, poo-shiesty, mask-wearing niggas, they complete heathens, man. They're not thinking of Yahweh by Ahshamiah outside. So why should they be saved, man? These pork-eating, Christ-loving niggas, man, they're all gonna die, man. All right, you 2/3, y'all see what y'all man TD Jakes happened. What happened to him, man? He had a whole heart attack on the fucking stage, man. To be honest with you, when I first saw that, I thought he fell asleep on the fucking stool, but it turned out he had a heart attack on the stage. See, you so-called blacks, Latino Native Americans, man, y'all done, man. The only people that are gonna be saved is the 1/3, man. This is Leviticus 26:7. And ye shall chase your enemies, and they shall fall before you by the sword. And that's another thing too. We're gonna be chasing our enemies, man, by the sword. One man shall chase 100. All right, 5 men shall chase 1,000. Roughly paraphrasing. We're gonna have that spiritual power, man. And you know what's crazy? We came here, that old saying, brothers like to bring that good ass phrase, man. We came here in slave ships. We about to leave out in spaceships, man. I'm gonna say that again. We came here in slave ships. We gonna leave out of here in spaceships, man. That's the greatest thing ever, man. In 1619, matter of fact, before 1619, the Spanish, they enslaved Judah, I believe in the 14th century. And they brought them in the Isle of Dominican Republic. You can check it up yourself. It's called the Spanish slavery, okay? The African Spanish slavery. That was the first time when Jake was being enslaved in his modern times, man. But the primary, time, the year is 1619. That's when they brought Jake, Judah Benjamin Levi, to the North America. But from 1619 to today, we were hung on trees, slave boats. Kicked off the slave boat. It was too many. If it was too many of Judah Benjamin Levites, all right, the Negroes on that slave ship, they would throw their ass in the water. They show you that in La Amistad, okay? Feed us some crocodiles, all right? Gave us these Edomites names, man. But the people that you call niggas, spicks and wetbacks, they're about to receive salvation. And you Edomites, man, y'all gonna be put in captivity, man, according to the Bible. And we're going to leave out here in spaceships, man. We're going to receive brand new bodies, a brand new crown, a brand new kingdom, and a brand new king, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to grab this. Dang, I got like 100 scriptures in my head. I'm going to grab this scripture. Yep. This Ecclesiasticus 11:5. Many kings have sat down upon the ground, and one that was never thought of hath worn the crown. Right. So you got people that are thinking that China gonna be the next ruler. You got people that think Russia or Iran gonna be the next powerful country on the planet. But it's that group of people that you never thought that was going to rule, man. That is the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, man. Hey, the Lord that scripture called us the underdogs, man. All right, the unexpected. Because people don't see that so-called black, Latino, Native American men, women, and children, the Israelites, are ruling the world, man. They don't see that. So guess what? That's their downfall, man. That's their loss, man. But for us, we definitely see it, man. Are you how about Ahshamiah outside about to give us the crown and put these damn heathens down, man? Hey, it's starting with the elect, because the elect are the true underdogs. Hey, we've been underdogs our whole lives, man. Nobody thought we could win. Nobody thought we accomplish something or achieve something. They always give us an excuse. You can never make it. You can never do this. You can never, 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 never. But when the Lord comes back and he upgrade us to superhuman gods, man, supernatural extraterrestrial beings, man, with crowns upon our heads and a sword in our hands and a foot in your fucking face, man. Hey, man, all mouths are gonna be fucking shut, man. Everybody's mouth on this planet is gonna be shut when Yahweh Shai returns, man. And let me grab this scripture. And that's nothing too. These heathens are gonna be fascinated with our salvation. Okay? Derision. This wisdom of Solomon 5:3. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, they shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometime in derision and a proverb of reproach. That's what the heathen's gonna say, man. These are the people that we look down upon. These are God's chosen people. The so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. These people, these so-called niggas, spicks, and wetbacks. Yep, that's them. But in people's minds, they can't picture that. They can't picture the so-called Negroes as God's chosen people. They can't picture the so-called Latinos or Native Americans, Seminole Indians as God's chosen people. So guess what? That's gonna be their downfall. All right, and the Lord's about to give everybody a slap of reality, man. Because these heathens, they think they on top of the world, man. All right, I just saw 2 Cushites, God, they fucking Dodge Charger. While I'm preaching, man, and I could tell that he was scoffing, and this lady was scoffing, man. And those 2 Cushites, man, he may dress up like a Jake, but he wasn't no Jake, man. Okay? Those are 2 Cushites I just saw. But they came out the car, started scoffing, but guess what? We're gonna get their ass, man. That's the spirit. And in the kingdom, we're gonna have multiple children, man. That's Isaiah 16:22. A little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. I, the Lord, will hasten in his time. And that's another thing about Israelites, man. Hey, Israelites can't stop having children. We were like unto, and that's another thing too. Our genetics and our biology is far more superior than the heathens, man. We have more children, more offsprings, more bloodlines and lineage than the heathen. We easily outnumber the heathen, man. All right. Hey, if you look at the bumblebee, the bumblebee can have over, like I believe like 20,000 children. We're like unto bees, man. We can't stop populating, man. We can't stop producing as a nation, man. How much is in the kingdom? And that's nothing too. Jake about to get down the kingdom. And you think, hey, people think like, oh man, sex was amazing. That was good last night. No, man, the kingdom, man, sexual pleasure is gonna be out of this world, beyond our comprehension, man. All right, because in these bodies, you really can, the older you get, the weaker you become. All right, the older you get, you lose your testosterone, you lose your strength, your vitality, your virility. But hey, in the kingdom, man, your testosterone, your strength, your vitality is gonna be on a godly level, man, on an incomprehensible level. So Jake is gonna just constantly reproduce nonstop, man. Because that's in the blood of Israelites, man. They constantly be fruitful and multiply. Then it said, Ephraim, my fruitful bow. And them Puerto Ricans to the tribe of Ephraim, they can't stop procreating, man. That's in their blood to do that, man. But the heathens, all right, it says in Wisdom of Solomon 5:3, it says, this was he who he had sometimes in derision, a proverb and a reproach. Hey, the heathen's gonna be fascinated when they see our salvation, man. When we get beamed up into a chariot. All right, when we these vile bodies will be like unto Yahweh Shai's glorious body, man. All right, no more back pain, no more you gotta stretch, stretch your neck, stretch your back, no more toothaches, No more rotten teeth. No more skin problems, hair problems, all right, toe problems, back problems, ass problems, leg problems, chest problems, all right, bodily infirmities and imperfections, man. No more all that, man. Getting sick, getting tired, getting weak, all right. Okay, you know, you wake up sometimes in the morning. You wake up, you sleep too hard, man. It's hard for you to wake up in the morning, man. None of that, man. In the kingdom, we're gonna have superhuman, perfect, godly level bodies, man. Our bodies are gonna be so perfect and unique. Hey, we're gonna be a billion times better than the heathen, man. Because the heathen, they think that that's the thing about the heathen. They think we're like unto them. You know, we eat their food, we follow their gods. All right, we cry, we shed blood, we show emotions like unto humans. But the Lord is going to completely separate us from the heathen and from Israelites, man. Israelites from the heathen, man. The Lord is going to completely separate us, man. And we're not like unto you heathens, man. We're better than you heathens, man. Matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. They're not like us, man. They're not like us. But hey, that's all part of the battle. I kind of hate myself to the imperfections I have in my Shalom Malak, Shalom, Brother Ariyah. But that's part of the battle. That's the battle that you got to go through, man. You got to go through the physical and mental imperfections, man. Okay? Hey, let me say this, man. What we going through right now is going to be like, man, I can't believe I was going there in the old world. In the kingdom, man, our imperfections, man, when we looking back in the kingdom, we going to be like, man, what I was going through in that world, man, but in that dream, that nightmare, man, Babylon, man, that was nothing, man. Hey, I got a brand new body, brand new face, brand new skin, everything, man. What we going through right now, it's not even gonna match what we about to inherit, man. This is Numbers. No, this is Deuteronomy 7:6. It's Deuteronomy 7:6. But thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God, Yahweh. The Lord thy God, Yahweh, had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Okay? So the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians are above all people that are upon the face of the earth. The Israelites, man. And you can see it through sports, through physicality, mentally, all right, cooking, cleaning, all right, and not just like, you know, chores and all that, but how the way we move, how the way we act, and we're more upright than the heathen, man. Hey, the heathen, hey, that's another thing too. One thing about us, the difference between us and the heathens will worship the creation of Yahweh by Ahshamiah outside. You know, Jacob like to worship the creation of Yahweh by Ahshamiah outside because they wicked, man. They like to follow what the heathen do. But usually in our biology, we're more upright. All right, if we see a solar eclipse, okay, if Israelites see the solar eclipse, you know what I'm saying, we be like, oh shit, that's a sign of the Lord. But when the heathen see the solar eclipse or the moon, you know, coming in different shape or form, they'll worship it. They'll be terrified, man. They'll get on their knees and pray to the moon, man. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that we're more upright. We act different from the heathen, man. Especially Esau Edom with his pagan ass. Okay. So hey, the Lord made us separate. Who's the best athletes, the best cooks, the best dancers, the best actors, the best politics are Israelites, man. Hey, I was watching the movie Book of Clarence last night, and you had Israelite, you got gladiators that look like the brother Ariyah, man. Gladiators just fighting, man, and they all were Judite men, Judah, Benjamin, and Levite men, during the time of 70 A.D., during the time of Yahweh's side. They were gladiator Israelites, man. And they were stronger than Edomite gladiators, man. More stronger, more faster. All that just to satisfy the emperors of Rome, man. But it's the same thing today. Who's the best in the NFL, the NBA? Who's dominating the NBA in the NFL? Or hockey or soccer? Jake, man. It's the same thing today, man. There's nothing new under the sun. I just met the elder from the brother from Hawaii, and you know one thing about Hawaii, I met the Judite brother from Hawaii earlier, and one thing about Hawaii, them Japhites, they think they're better than us. They really think they're better than us. And you know what? You know what's crazy about Japheth, man? That there is like scattered amongst them. They look like Samoans and Tongans and Fijians. Okay, but Japheth as a whole, them Japhites, they think they look down upon Jake, man. Okay. It was a video of it was like a talk show, and it was like people of different diverse ethnic groups and backgrounds. You had this one Japhite that said, you know, the reason why it was they showed a picture of a Judite man, and this Japhite said, you know, the reason why I hate him because I hate Negroes. You know, everybody was looking at him like, what? Why would you say that? Why would you? He was like, why would you say that? And that Japhite said, and he was like, he looked like he was a Maori, all right, them fucking tattoo faced Japhites that be in New Zealand. He said, you know, I really hate Negroes, man. I really hate him because he's black. And it was like he just hate Jake because not just their character or how they portray themselves, it's because they're black, man. Hey, man, we gonna put hell upon you fucking Japhites in the kingdom, man. And a lot of our people, especially Judah, man, a lot of Judah Benjamin Levi is amongst Japheth. That's doing a haka, that's doing the fucking tattoos and all that shit, man. Hey, I don't know if y'all saw that video of I Show Speed, all right, that Judite kid, I Show Speed. He's in New Zealand doing the fucking haka, man. And that's another thing too. I was talking about the elder, I was talking to the brother earlier. Hopefully I'll upload the video. But Gad was the one that created that fucking that oceanic Polynesian culture, man. Not Japheth. The word Hawaii goes back to the Native American word Kauai, the island of Kauai up in Alaska, man. Up on the west coast of Oregon, like Alaska and Oregon. So it was Gad that was creating that the Hawaiian cultures, man. See, we are the salt of the earth, the form of all things, man. All right, and you don't have to believe me. You can check it up yourself, man. I'm gonna grab. Actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna grab that right now. It's Shalakia. If I'm talking too fast, or I'm stuttering, or I'm muffling a little bit, Shalakia. It's cold out here, and not just that. You know, I need something that can keep me warm and hot. This tea, so it got a little caffeine. So I'm, you know, if I'm all over the place, Aki Aqua Shalakia. You know. But hey, it says Reubenite unstable as water, so I can't control myself when I'm in the spirit, man. This is former of all things. Former of all. I believe it's in Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah. It's Jeremiah 10:16. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things. And Israel is the right of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. All right. So, hey, the Lord of hosts is his name. And Jacob is the form of all inheritance, man. The form of all things, Shalakia. All right. And also is that throughout these couple of weeks, I've been studying, I've been in the spirit of studying like Japanese culture, Chinese culture. That was all them temples, those Shaolin temples, those ancient Chinese and Japanese temples, man. All right, the geishas. The robes, that was all created by Judah, man. The first geishas were so-called, were originally Judite women, all right, so-called black women out here, man. Those were the first geishas, all right. The first dynasties of China and Asia were so-called black people, but they don't tell you that because they just say that, yo, you know, Moab and Ammon were the first in Asia. No. When Judah got in there, man, hey, that's when the Chinese and Japanese culture started to develop. Okay? And let me ask you brothers this. And this is another evidence of Judah, Benjamin Levi, or just Israelites as a whole in Atlanta, Asia. I just want to say this. You want to know why Jake loves Chinese food so much, you know, growing up? Because we created it. All right? It makes sense that when we was growing up, we like chicken and broccoli. All right? Orange chicken. All right, stir-fried rice and lao mein, because Jake created that, man. Moab is just a wash spot. He's just the one that just, you know, perfected it. But Jake was the one that actually created it. Okay, same thing with them Polynesian cultures, man. The Samoan, the Tongan, the Fijian cultures, that were all created by Jake, man. I was watching I was just talking to the elder earlier, on his backup channel. It uploaded a documentary of of Hawaii. It was like a Hawaiian documentary of Gadite presidents in Hawaii, man. You wonder why them Samoans and Tongans and the Polynesian, them Japhites, all right, like to do the hula hula, the haka, and all that shit. That was all came from Gad. It wasn't me. Them Japhites can't think of that shit, man. See, we're the salt of the earth, the form of all things. I got 1,000 examples, man. It says the portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the form of all things. Okay? Hey, also, Louis Vuitton. These clothing brands, you wonder why, like, Louis Vuitton or Versace got them, like, them, all them, like, the marks and, like, them, like, what's them called? Embroideries. Okay? Them Louis Vuitton marks on their clothes, man. You wonder why, like, what's it called? Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and what's another one I just named? Versace. All right, got all those colors and fashion, clothes. It all goes back to the West African tribes of Judah, man. See, them rich that's another one. Balenciaga, Louis Vuitton, Gucci. All right, they all get their ideas, colorations, and clothes. All right, they stole their idea from the West African tribes of Judah, Benjamin, Levi. The Ghanaians, all right, it's this what's it called? Sir Lion, Nigeria, okay, Liberia, all those West African tribes, they got all their ideas from, man. See, these nations, they can't think like Jake, man. They're not upright like Jake, man. So guess what? All right, hey, they're not the chosen people. These nations are not chosen as Yahweh Hashem outside. But the thing about you Jakes, man, y'all like to follow these heathens' custom, man. But the Lord said they're like unto spittle. Actually, grab this real quick. This Isaiah 40:17. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity. So all these nations, man, they're less than nothing, man. Less than nothing. Okay? They're nothing to us, Yahweh by Shem outside. The only people that matter in the eyes of the Lord is the so-called blacks, Latinos, and the Americans. Not these fucking Edomites, not these Elamites and Moabites, Ammonites, all these other tribes, man, and nations of people. They don't matter in the eyes of Yahweh by Shem outside. So guess what? They're all born in vain. They're less than nothing. This is
what's the license plate?
This is
Sure.
This is Second Esdras 6:56.
What?
This is Second Esdras 6:56. As for the other people, actually I'm gonna go back to
198 737.
the Second Esdras 6:54. And after these, Adam, who thou madest the Lord of all creatures, of him come we all, and the people whom also thou hast chosen. So every nation on this planet is descended from Adam. There's no disagree about that, man. That's truth. Every nation, every race, every ethnic group came from the lineage of Adam. Even the chosen people. Okay? It says, all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord Yahweh by Hashem outside, because thou madest the world for our sakes. The world was made for Israelites. It wasn't made for the fucking heathen, man. Especially these goddamn Edomites, man. As for the other people, which also came of Adam, thou hast said they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and as likened unto the abundance of them, unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. So right, if he was walking up the street or walking up the stairs, you had a bucket of water, and that water spilled water on the ground, you're not gonna go back and pick that water up. Once it fell on the ground, that's it. You're not gonna care about that. You only care about the portion of bucket, the portion of water in that bucket, man. So that's how the Lord Yahweh Ahshamiah outside, who you inly call God of the Bible, see you other nations, man. He said you're like unto nothing. You're less than nothing, like unto spittle. Okay. So hey, man. Hey, if you want to think about it, the Most High is racist, man, and he's only for his people. All right, the Shemitic race of Israel, man. All right, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob's bloodline. That's it. No other nation. And why should you care for these other nations? These other nations don't even have the uprightness as Jake, man. Okay? These nations worship their own gods, their own traditions, their own idols. They got their own language. We ain't dealing with them, man. Hey, I was just speaking about the elder from Hawaii, man. Beautiful brother, man. All right? He talk about Japheth all the time. And if you look at Japheth, man, Japheth look dumb as shit, man. Moab, Ammon, Elon, all these heathens got that look. They're like, man, they don't got it, man. They don't got that special chosen look like Jake does, man. All right, they worship everything under the sun, but not the Most High, man. And Jake is more dumb than these heathens because you following after the fucking heathens, man. They supposed to worship idols and other gods, not you Jakes, man. Not you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, man. That's when y'all gonna get fucked up by the Most High, man. This is actually, I'm gonna grab this scripture. This is why the Lord reserved a small remnant of Israelites, man. That's why he's not coming back for the whole nation of people, the whole nation of Israel. Because look at these niggas, man. Look at these so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, man. They're through, man. Our people are done. They are completely. Hey, the 2/3 are just. You might as well just call them heathens, man. Because there's nothing holy, there's nothing peculiar, there's nothing special about them. The only thing that's special about them, that they're gonna be a special wood for the fire, man. They're gonna receive a special judgment from Yahweh Ahshamiah and those that left this fucking truth, man. How dare you left this truth and be offended by the Lord? Fucking demons, man. This is Isaiah 1:9. It's Isaiah 1:9. Except the Lord of hosts have left unto us a very small remnant. We should have been at Sodom, we should have been like unto Gomorrah. So hey, man, the Lord reserved a small remnant of Israelites to be saved, not the majority. And matter of fact, a lot of you are terrorists, man. A lot of you I don't even call you Israelites. There's a lot of terrorists amongst us, man. All right, chocolate Edomites. And I came across 2 of them early, man. I was walking from the camp, and I was walking down to Chinatown. I needed some directions, and I was asking these 2 girls, man. They were cute. I ain't gonna lie, they were good looking, but I was gonna ask them some directions, and all they did just straight up ignored me, man. And I had to ask them like 4 times until one of them spoke. I just said, "Hey, man, y'all know where this part of the city is at," and they just had the spirit of a demon, man. And some tell me like, man, they not, to be honest with you, I don't think they Israelites, man. I believe they're terrorists. There's a lot of chocolate Edomites amongst us, man. 2/3 are terrorists as well, but literal like terrorists, you know, Edomite terrorists. Them 2 chicks I saw earlier, man, they were definitely terrorists, man, by the spirit, man. They had no special sauce about them. So guess what? The Lord's gonna destroy their ass as well. But the 2/3, y'all are terrorists as well. Because you may, how can I say this? The thing is about wheat and tare, I use this analogy all the time. The thing about wheats and tares is that they look exactly the same. The difference is that tares they like to twindle up. They like to what's that word I'm looking for? You know, smother the wheat. But don't worry, the Lord's going to separate the wheat and the tares, man, as it says in Matthew. This is Matthew 13. I'm going to start at, I believe, 26. This is Matthew 13 and 26. We'll start at 24. It's 24. This is Matthew 13 and 24. Another parable, but he put forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man which sows good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. Right. So when and that parable goes that back to slavery, man. All right. When we was in slavery, what did Esau do? All right. He'll take one of the Israelite women and start popping, man. Produce some chocolate tears, man. What's his name? Frederick Douglass example is a tear. All right. Booker T. Williams is a tear. Okay. All right. Lenny Kravitz, that's a tear. And not just back in slavery times, but today as well, man. You got a lot of chocolate Edomites that look like Israelites, man. Those are called tares, man. And their daddy is Esau Edom. So while men slept, all right, wicked men spread tares amongst the wheat. Okay. They spread tares among the wheat. So the servants of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, it says, didst not thou sow good seed in thy field? From whence then had it tares? He said unto them, the enemy hath done this. The servant said unto him, wilt thou then that we go gather them up? But he said, nay. Lest while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them. Right, because here's the thing. Esau and Jake, Jake and Esau, as two nations, we've been blended amongst each other for a couple hundreds of years, man. And not just that, America is a melting pot of different nations. So you're going to have Israelites that look like heathens, and you're going to have heathens that look like Israelites. All right? But the Lord is going to separate them completely when the time's to come. So even if if we took the carnal level and we trying to separate Jake from Esau, hey, you might actually kill an actual Israelite that look like an Edomite, man. But his outward appearance, he look like an Edomite, but through his spirit and by his bloodline, he's Israelite. So don't take the carnal level like, oh, we got to kill all white people. No, man. The Lord's going to separate Edomites from Israelites, man. He's going to separate Israelites from Edomites, man. And not just Edomites, all the heathens. Okay? All right. Angela Yee, her dad is a fucking Moabite, man. She's a whole goddamn gook. A chocolate gook, man. Kamala Harris is her great-grandfather was an Amalekite. All right? But her father like an Edomite. What's another one? Lenny Kravitz, his father's an Amalekite. Okay, so he's an Amalekite. Okay? Jesse Smollett, all right, his father's an Amalekite. All his siblings are Amalekites, man. Especially the female actor sister that he has. I forgot her name too. But all of them are Amalekites. But they look like Jake too. They blend in, acting like Jake. But their spirits go back, their lineage go back to these other nations. So the Lord's going to separate us from the heathens, man. This is, it says 30, this is 30, Matthew 13 and 30, let both grow together until the harvest. In the time of harvest, I will say to the reapers, gather ye together the first the tares, and bind them up in bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn. Okay, and I'll skip down to, I'm going to skip down to 37 for understanding of this parable. Shalom, brother angel. He says 37, he answered and said unto them, Shalaki, he that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man, which is Yahweh Shai. Okay, because, hey, not every Israelite is going to look like the so-called black Latino Native American. All right, a lot of them going to look like Moab. A lot of them going to look like Japheth. A lot of them going to look like Esau, Edom. They're going to look like the other nations. But they're going to get them brand new bodies and their color back. Okay? They're going to get their Israelite features back. For example, all right, Bill Burr, that's an Israelite. Okay? Miley Cyrus, she's an Israelite. All right, Britney Spears, she's an Israelite. What's another one I can think of? John Cena, that's an Israelite. All right, Bruce Lee, that's an Israelite. All right, you can name, I have 1,000, it's 1,000 of examples, man. All right, but they, Israelites that look like them, that look like the other nations, they're going to get their brand new bodies, man. Okay? And they're going to be part of the elect. Out of Ratazah. So it says, he that soweth good seed is the son of man, Ahshamiah. The field is the world, and the good seed are the children of the kingdom, which is Israelites. But the tares are the children of the wicked one. All right? So hey, the children of the kingdom are Israelites, the elect. But the tares of the wicked one are Esau, Edom. Because the 2/3 are tares, man. So fuck them. But actual children of Esau, like chocolate tares, those are Edomites, man. Chocolate Edomites, man. That look like Jake, man. But their lineage go back to these other nations. All right, Lenny Kravitz, I don't give a fuck if he got the biggest afro in the world, man. He's going to slavery. Zoe Kravitz as well, man. Okay? All right, Jesse Smollett, what's his name? Jesse Smollett, yeah? That's a gay-ass name. All right? So what? He looked like a so-called Judite. His ass going to slavery. Man, there's hundreds of Frederick Douglass. All right? Booker T. Washington. All right? So what if they look like Jake, man? They going to captivity, man. So all these Israelite-looking heathens, man, Angela Yee, her ass going to captivity, man. All right. So what if you look like an Israelite, man? If you don't need to go back to these other nations, all right, through your father, but your mother, it look like your mother is an Israelite, hey, you're going to captivity. This is Matthew 13, and I was there somewhere. All right, the enemy, it says the enemy that soweth, this is Matthew 13:39, the enemy that soweth them it says the enemy that soweth them is the devil, which is Esau, Edom. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels, right? And the angels know who's an Israelite, who's not an Israelite. And the angels gonna beam up Israelites, man. You know, I don't like to desire that we're part of the elect. Man, we be beamed up as well, man. Okay? It says, as therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall be in the end of the world. The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offended, and them that do iniquity. All right, and shall cast them into a furnace of fire, and there shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Right, the Lord is he's gonna gather the wheat. But he's going to bring destruction upon those that offended him, man. No, wait, Shlaki, I want to bring... Oh, I'm going to go back. Yep, and them that do iniquity. And that's the people that's walking up down the street. They're doing iniquity as we speak, man. Okay? Starting you with you Israelites, man. This is damn, I just had it. There it is. All right, it says and there shall cast, it says this is 42. This is Matthew 13:42, and shall cast them into a furnace of fire. There shall be willing and gnashing of teeth, and that's what people are going to be in the fire, man. The 2/3, the heathens, the terrorists, the Edomites, all of you, millions of you are going to die. Matter of fact, hundreds of billions, shit, are all going to die by the ICBM missiles. And those that survive underneath them underground bunkers are going to be reserved for slavery, man. Okay? I'm going to grab, this is 43. Then shall the righteous shine forth as the sun in the kingdom of their Father, whom hath ears to hear, and let them hear. All right? And the righteous are us, man. Out of Ratazal, we're part of that righteous fruit that's going to be beamed up into those chariots. This is Revelations 13:10. And like I said, those that are reserved for captivity, this is for you heathens, man. Because you got Edomites that got underground bunkers, man. Multi-billion-dollar bunkers underneath these cities, man. And they're not going to be here in America. They're somewhere in Europe, all right, Australia, Germany, France, Russia. You know, the Rothschilds got underground bunkers. Matter of fact, I just brought it out the other day, that a Rothschild just died in a quote-unquote house fire, man. That was his time to leave America. And the Rothschilds, they don't like to show their faces, man. So guess what? He left right on time, man. See, the Lord is about to bring destruction upon this place, man. And you average Americans don't see it. So guess what? Y'all going to die anyway. This is Revelation 13. 13 and 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. And that's speaking of, make sure I got the time. All right. And that's speaking of the heathens that's going to be put into captivity, man. Because, these heathens, they put us into captivity. These Edomites, starting with Esau, Edom, all the way down to Ham and Japheth, man. And the other Shemitic races. All right, Moab and Ammon, Ishmael. All right. They all put us into captivity. And we're going to put their ass in captivity, man. Every nation on this planet had a hand in our slavery, man. And not just fucking Tesla cars, man. Look, fucking Tesla car. Big ass refrigerator on the fucking street. That's what it looked like, man. Big ass Iron Man fucking refrigerator cars, man. Hey, them things gonna get burnt up in the times to come, man. All right. That's another thing, too. Elon Musk want to replicate a chariot. All right, these heathens trying to replicate chariots and the Most High's creation. Nah, man. Hey, we gonna have cars. I ain't gonna say cars, vehicles better than any car, any Tesla car, any big ass BMW. All right, Maserati ever, man. We're gonna start in the kingdom. But it says, let me grab that again. If any man have an ear, let him hear. All right, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. So all these heathens gonna be put into captivity, man. No if, no but, no buts, no coconuts, man. Okay? Those that survived World War III, the heathens that survived World War III in that great earthquake, all right, the destruction, you're gonna reserve for captivity. The first job you're gonna do is clean up them bodies, man. And the Valley of Jehoshaphat. And the land of Magog, man. All right, the bodies in the land of Magog too. All right, the whole world is gonna be cleansed, man. It's so fucking cold, man. This is Isaiah 14:1. This is Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and what it says, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel. Got this pass real quick. And set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave unto the house of Jacob. And the house of and those strangers are the Israelite foreigners that look like the other nations, but their lineage go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob to their father's side, and they're part of elect. All right, they're gonna be with us when we get beamed up. We go back to our homeland. All right, let that pass real quick. So 2, and the people shall take them and bring them to their land, to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them, in a land for servants of handmaids. In the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. All right. So the Lord is gonna put them in captivity, man, through his children. We're gonna put them in captivity. Shalaki, Akim, I barely can talk. I'm cold as fuck out here, man. These heathens that you see walking down the street that's driving in nice cars, all right, walking their dog, going for a job, all right, coming from work, going to work, going to school, all right. If your lineage don't go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob to your father's side, you are going into captivity, man. No ifs, no buts, no coconuts. All of you are going to die, man. Especially heathens, 2/3, tares, and the nigga woman that's singing, man. They're all gonna die, man. It's cold as fuck out here. What the fuck you singing for, man? See, but that's the thing. Jake don't understand that we're in a bad time. Bad situation, a bad time. See? It's cold as fuck out here, and they wanna do karaoke night. See, this is why Jake gotta go, man. They ain't thinking about the Lord. And they drove by a prophet, man. They drove by a prophet, so they don't got no covering for their sins, even if they didn't know, or if they do know, man. All right, they don't got no covering for their sins, man. So guess what? They're marked for judgment, man. And the heathens, man, y'all get ready for captivity, man. Underneath the rule of the Israelites. So I'm letting this video off here. All right, I'm gonna give an honest to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakah Kadash. Then I'm honest to the elders, apostles, great millstone. Peace, salutation to all you Akim and Aquat out there that follow Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai with truth and sincerity. I like to say, Shalom.